ASMRtists that I wish would come back. How's it going, guys? MattyTingles here. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm happy to be here and I hope that you're happy to be here as well. So today's video is going to be a special one and something I've never done on this channel, but this is going to be 5 ASMRtists that I wish would come back. So in this video, we're going to go over 5 ASMRtists who have not uploaded in a long time that I absolutely adored and still do that I wish would come back. Okay, so before I start, I just want to say I love these people. I think that they are pioneers of ASMR, and I would not be where I am in ASMR without their work. So I'm going to show some clips of them on here, and I just want to make that clear that I'm showing you guys to tribute and show love to them. Okay. And secondly, I would love to know who your favorite ASMRtists are who don't upload anymore. Alright, so put that in the comments. Let me know who you miss the most. Alright, so let's get right to it. These are my 5 ASMRtists I wish would come back, and we are going to start off with an absolute banger. This creator is absolutely on the Mount Rushmore of ASMR, if you will, for just being someone who really pushed the genre forward, I believe, and has not uploaded in a long time. So, and by the way, I just want to say, who knows what happened to these people and why they stopped. I truly hope that they're all okay and have just, moved on with life. Life can change very quickly. So, if any of you 5 see this, I hope that you're well and I hope that you're okay. And yeah, I miss all your videos, and I know a lot of people do too. Alright, so we are going to start off with one of 2 people who are my 2 favorite. This is one of my 2 favorite ASMRtists of all time. I talk about this person all the time when people ask me about why I got started and who I've watched the most and who I think are the GOATs. Alright, so I'm just going to play a little clip. So this is the one and only Ali ASMRrequests. Alright, so I'm not going to talk too much about each person because that would take forever and I could talk about them forever, but I just want to say what I loved about Ali is her production is still, like, if these videos came out now, they would still be ahead of the game. Okay, so I want to remind everyone before I click play on this came out in 2014. And if this came out now, it would still blow people's minds. That's how far ahead she was in production. So, this is ASMRrequests. This is Departure Episode 2. Yeah, just sit back and enjoy. And I'm going to play the first maybe like minute or so. Yeah, here we go. Even just that. Really quick, I just want to say, even just thinking about editing and rendering that intro. Come on now.
Alexander Pope said, "To err is human." With Sherry 3000, to err is a thing of the past.
The Sherry 3000 fleet of android laborers is your automated workforce solution of the future.
Eliminate costly human overhead, like lunch breaks, promotions, sick days, and retirement plans. Salaries? Not with Sherry. With our Android workforce, your operating costs are limited to maintenance, upgrades, and low energy bills. Holidays? Not with Sherry. Our androids are designed to work 22 hours a day, every day, off a simple 2-hour charge. And Sherry 3000 is the realest Sherry yet, utilizing the latest advancements in synthetic biomaterials and programmed with a range of expressions depicting the 6 basic human emotions. But with the absence of actual human emotions, you'll also save yourself one very stressed out HR department. What's more, there's a Sherry for nearly every industry. Travel, hospitality, customer service, medical, pop music, and many, many more. So, with new businesses employing Android laborers daily, don't let fear of change put your business at risk. Put Sherry 3000 to work for you. Sherry 3000. Even better than the real thing.
And by the way, this website that looks like futuristic website, I went to it when this came out, and it went just to this video on YouTube. Just incredible. Okay, I'm gonna play like just a second more to show you the spaceship that she's on, and then we'll cut it. But unbelievable, unreal. Like the work that intro took. Oh my gosh. And like the fact that she made up this whole world, like all of this stuff, you know what I mean? Honestly, a lot of I'm just actually just realizing this. So if you've seen like my haircut role plays or a lot of the role plays, I'll put Easter eggs in it and do little things that a lot of people won't notice. Just attention to detail. That is for sure inspired by her. For sure. Look at this.
Are you comfortable? Good. The temperature of your cryo bed, is it to your liking?
Even the sound of space, like the white noise.
Wonderful.
The costume, the set, the lighting.
It certainly looks smaller
Like,
from here, doesn't it?
Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so that is number 1, ASMR requests. One of my favorites of all time. And I do wish that she would come back. Okay, number 2 ASMR artist that I wish would come back is probably, so I put up on Twitter, hey, what ASMR artist do you wish would come back? And a lot of people, the majority of people said this person. And if you are an OG ASMR artist or have been watching ASMR for years, you'll definitely know this person. She is, in my opinion, again, on that Mount Rushmore of people who really took ASMR to a different level. I think that this person has one of the most relaxing voices and just presences ever. And you don't think about how important the presence is of someone. Like, I think a lot of people think like anyone can whisper, right? And that's true. But to have a calming presence is not for everybody, right? So, number 2 is the one and only Heuther. Alright, so Heuther is one of the first ASMR artists I ever saw. She was uploading really consistently for years. and I loved all of her videos. I watched them every night for years, even before I was creating ASMR. And I do want to say, one thing really quickly about Heather Feather. She was like the one at the top, and I really looked up to her. And you know, and so she was like, to me, it was like she was like the Michael Jordan of ASMR, right? She was the one. And I remember two things vividly that completely made me feel like I was part of the community because of her. Number one, she subscribed to my channel when I was really small, like I think maybe under 500 subscribers, and she subscribed. And when I saw her name pop up, I was like, I mean, again, it's like imagine going to a gym and Michael Jordan coming up to you and playing with you, right? And then two, just really, really quick on a personal level, when my dad passed away in 2019, she sent me a long DM, and I'm not going to talk about what was in it. I'll keep that between her and I, but it really, really meant a lot, and it just showed what kind of person she really is, which for me makes the videos even better. You know, so shout out to Heather Feather. Heather, if you see this, you are one of the goats. All right, so the video I'm gonna play for you, I don't know if it's the best like way to show what she really did. Just so you guys know, she invented SK, which everyone has done, which is the sound. She invented that. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna play you my favorite video from her, and this is a tattoo consultant role play, and I'm just gonna play you about a minute of it, of my favorite part. All right, so here we go.
Okay. We have some famous robots. Who doesn't like robots? We have the T-800, Astro Boy, Vision, Bender, Brainiac, C-3PO.
So really quick, like, of course she's like soft-spoken, but for me what really does it is her knowledge of these robots, of course, and then it's the pen. It's just, the pen is so good. That's just me.
Clank, Cyberman, Salem, Osmo, Gort, Rosie, Alpha, Voltron, Eve, Machina Menton, Optimus Prime, Wally, Wheatley, Marvin, Miles Monroe,
See the pen noise? That was nice.
HAL 9000, the Iron Giant, Superman, Robbie the Robot, Newman, R2-D2, Sentinel, Asimo, H8 or Hate, and Mega Man. So, do any of these stick out to you?
Alright, so that is Heather Feather. Yeah, both of those people are again on my mountain of people who really pushed ASMR forward in its beginnings and origins. So I would love for those two people to come back. Alright. So shout out to ASMRrequests and Heather Feather. Let's get to the next one. Alright, keeping it moving. Number 3, the third ASMR artist that I wish would come back is another personal favorite of mine, and her name is Springbok. Springbok. was watching her around 2014 or so, and she was uploading really consistently. And what she had going for her, for me, was she had a really great imagination with role plays, which I'll show you here in a second. And also, one thing that really got me all the time was she was very well read, and so her vocabulary was very sophisticated, and I loved that. I don't know why that did it for me, but I used to, oh man, I used to fall asleep for years to these videos. So if you've been a fan of my channel for a while, you'll know that I've done some library role plays, and they've all been inspired by Springbok, because I'm going to show you my favorite video by her, which is a library role play. So you'll see she just has a really, really nice voice. She gets it. She just gets it. You know what I mean? So this is Springbok.
So much fun to just be able to talk about the book, so it's no problem at all. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, the elements of typographic style by Bringhurst is a classic. And this is a
I just realized, I think one of the things that really does it, that really makes her videos amazing, is her pronunciation. So, like, it's the way that she talks. She's saying words perfectly, which sounds really good. So she just said it's a classic. And for me, I would say it's a classic. And you may not hear the difference, but she said it's a classic. She does that, like, it just, the pronunciation really helps.
gorgeous copy. It's version 3.1, and it's just a really nice grade size with a really nice stock paper too. Yeah, I just love the weight of it. And you know, it goes into so much depth about typography.
Another thing I really like about her is, and I could be wrong, by the way, if Springbok, if you see this and I'm wrong, please tell me. But a lot of the times in her role plays, you can see that she's making it up in her head as she goes, and she's really good at it. Like, there's never been a moment where it hasn't been great. But I think I got that too, because I never write a script down for my role plays. It's just press record and go, and she's really good at, like, doing things while she's thinking of what to do next.
Obviously, you can learn all of the essential parts of letters and the proper applications. And you'll learn how to design your own type if that's what you're interested in. Yeah, but it also details just the cultural context, so you get, the history of all different kinds of type.
Alright, so that is Springbok, another household favorite for me and for a lot of people. I know a lot of people who really loved her, and I know towards the end she was really struggling with mental health, and I think just the pressures and the comments and just the lifestyle of being an online creator. And so, Springbok, if you see this, I really hope that you found peace and that you're okay, and yeah, that you're doing well. And just know that your videos really inspired me, and I love them. All right. Okay, let's get to the next one. All right, so the fourth ASMR artist I wish would come back is named Veni Vidi Volpes. And again, she was in the 2014-ish era, and she again, it's just like her presence, I think, was was getting in the high hundreds of thousands of views, even millions of views, and she was just really, really great. And she has not uploaded in 7 years, which is crazy. So I'm gonna play my favorite video. So I'll be completely honest with you. I actually think this is my most played, listened to, watched ASMR video of all time. I really do. And this is just a show and tell what's in my bag. So she's just going through what's in her purse. But it's like lo-fi. But it's I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. But this is my most watched ASMR video of all time for sure. So if you see this, I love your videos, and thank you for making this one especially. So let's get to it.
I apologize if you can hear things happening outside my door. At this time, I can't afford a kitten babysitter. So
I really, really like her voice.
he's probably trying to get in here
How it's like going between whisper and soft spoken.
and see what I'm up to. The other nice thing about this bag is it has some metal hardware, and it makes some nice tinkling sounds. And there's also the metal label on the front with the designer's name.
I just love the like. See those sounds of like the leather like squeezing.
Sienna Ritchie.
I love it so much.
I found this bag at Kohl's.
I love it so much. Love it, love it.
So it's nothing particularly special, I guess. But I'm very picky when it comes to purses. And so I was quite happy to find it. We also have some side pockets here. And a little keychain. But enough of that. Why don't we take a look and see what we have inside?
So then she switches the.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So let's take a look and see what we have inside. I suppose.
It's just so good. It's just so good. Okay. All right. I could do this for hours, by the way. So, but we don't have that kind of time. So that is Veni Vidi Vulpes, Volpes. That's for sure my most watched ASMR video. So, all right, that is number 4, and let's get on to the last one for this video. All right, so the last ASMR artist that I wish would come back. This is kind of weird because I don't remember her actual name on YouTube because her channel just says Melissa now. I don't remember if she had a different name, but basically this is one. So just so you know, like in 2014, 13-ish, a lot of creators weren't showing their faces. Okay, like even like someone like Fast ASMR who is amazing and shows her face now for years. It was just like hands, you know. So this person is just hands, and as of right now, she only has 13.8 thousand subscribers on this channel. But the videos are, you know, the one I'm going to show you has almost 300,000. But what she was really, really good at is tapping. Her whole channel is like thumbnails like this. You know, like tapping. But this is one of my favorite ASMR videos too, as well. Melissa, if you see this, thank you for this video, and I wish you would come back. Alright, here we go. So this is really crazy because for some reason I always thought this was really relaxing, just watching someone write on a blank piece of paper with a Sharpie or a a marker. But here's the crazy thing: when she shows you what she wrote, her handwriting is unbelievable. Like it's I don't even know how to explain it. It's like perfect handwriting. I always thought that was really interesting. Look at this hand. Look at the handwriting. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, okay. So it's just nice tapping. Just a classic, find what I can around my house and tap on it, but like I mean, it's a tapping video from 2012 on like, what is this, lotion or shampoo maybe, and it's very lo-fi. It's, I'm sure this is just filmed on her phone. But it's really, really nice. She just has a really nice tempo, I think. She has a really nice slow to medium speed tempo, which is really nice. It's very nice. Tapping on plastic stuff is one of my biggest triggers. So we should probably turn this off before I fall asleep. Okay, so that is Melissa. So that is the 5 ASM artists I wish would come back, and of course there's literal hundreds of ASM artists who don't create anymore that I wish would come back, but these are just the 5 that I personally watched all the time. So that's ASMRrequests, Heuther ASMR, Springbok ASMR, Vanny Vidi, and Melissa. So even though they don't upload anymore, I'll put a link in the description to all of them so you guys can go enjoy some OG ASMR. Okay, so that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that you guys like this. If you honestly, let me know if you want some more kind of reaction breakdown videos of people. Obviously I need their permission or blessing to use their content, and I hope all 5 of these people know that this is just coming from love. All right, so let me know if you want more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. And until then, I'm MattyTingles. Good night, good night, good night.